baby needs to really be checked out, and whatever the diagnosis is, and catch it early. Maybe it's something that could be done. But
okay, so it's been confirmed that Chrisean Jr. is in fact blind in both eyes, and that was confirmed by Clarissa Blueface's mom. And I'm telling you, I have to go back and watch the video to when they was in a restaurant, because that's the first thing my mind went to. They was in a restaurant and Chrisean was trying to feed him mashed potatoes, and he wasn't grabbing for the spoon. He wasn't even opening up his mouth, and it makes sense now because he could not see anything. It all makes sense. He wasn't even really blinking. He was just straight staring into the distance. And it's just sad. We all knew something was wrong, even though she did confirm some type of syndrome that causes him to cry like he's a cat. They did confirm that. At least Clarissa confirmed that. I don't remember Chrisean confirming anything like that. But man, I mean, my heart really goes out to this little boy, because his mom was definitely smoking and drinking while she was pregnant, and we all seen her on Blueface.
Welcome back to Explore Yourself, where we keep the streets buzzing and the tea boiling hot. Now, if you've been watching this whole saga between Chrisean Rock and Blueface unfold, then you already know it's been pure chaos ever since Chrisean got pregnant with baby Junior. It's been nearly 2 years, and instead of calming down, the drama just keeps climbing to new heights. But now, it's on a whole different level, because Blueface is out here allegedly spiraling all over social media. Why, you ask? Well, baby Junior's recent health issues just went viral after some home videos hit the internet, and let's just say, the internet had a lot to say. These videos got picked apart, frame by frame, and next thing you know, a whole wave of online experts, self-proclaimed doctors, and all started diagnosing Junior from their phones. They were throwing around medical terms, sharing symptoms, and speculating about his condition like it was a trending topic, and once it happened, things took a turn fast. Blueface reportedly lost it, snapping back online and trying to shut down the noise, but instead of helping it, only stirred up more confusion. People are now questioning everything from who's really taking care of Junior to whether the baby should even be in the spotlight in the first place. So,
this baby has been confirmed to be blind, completely blind. And I silently watched her journey when she was pregnant. I never followed Chrisean before that. I never followed Blueface. I never followed any of that, those people, their stories, their situations. But while she was pregnant, we all know there was she was going on a million different podcasts and creators videos. And
Luce is speaking out from behind bars, and this time he has a lot to say about what people are saying online about baby Junior's condition. He's obviously frustrated, and to be honest, who wouldn't be, as the internet is now full of people making assumptions about Junior's health as if it were some sort of group chat diagnosis session. One of the most popular rumors is that Junior might be exhibiting symptoms of a condition linked to prenatal exposure, and people are blaming Christine. People have been bringing up Christine's previous behavior during pregnancy, particularly her frequent drinking and partying and those viral videos where she wasn't exactly keeping low-key. The internet never forgets, and now it's bringing all of that back into the spotlight.
She's smoking a joint.
Full
on pregnant.
While she's pregnant.
Full on pregnant. Smoking a joint. And I said, aren't you? And she's like, shh. And I'm like, ain't no shh. I'm like, the baby's in the stomach.
Oh, and now that people close to Christine have come forward to suggest that there may have been health issues with Junior even before he was born, it's beginning to appear that the rumors weren't just online chatter. It's not just strangers on the internet discussing this. It's Blueface's own mother. Carissa has been open about her concerns, stating that she saw things during her pregnancy that worried her, and then there's WAC 100. In a recent comment, Blueface's management clarified that Junior's health had been a source of worry for some time and wasn't just due to what people on the internet believed.
But, if I had to make an educated guess, I would say that, yeah, the baby needs to really be checked out, and whatever the diagnosis is, and catch it early. Maybe it's something that could be done. But, and she has to stop taking it as attacks or taking it as, people trolling. When it comes to kids, it ain't even...
He was out there on the internet cracking jokes and going viral off Junior's situation like it was comedy, and you already know that he's the kind of person who speaks his opinion without holding anything back. Content.
$5,000 that Blueface and Chrisean Rock have a baby. Let's start making bets now. Come on now, I'm calling bets. I got $5,000 that Chrisean Rock and Blueface have a baby gonna be dumb and they not gonna have a healthy baby. I got bets on it right now. I got $2,000. I got a side bet that the baby don't make it. I got a $2,000 side bet that they baby don't make it. Who want to bet? If it ain't gonna be artistic, or if it ain't be artistic, it's gonna be
a Christian's own residence. While people on the outside could see that something was wrong, Chrisean was out here trying to play it like everything was fine. She even went online and stated, "No weapon formed against Junior shall prosper." The girls were raising the alarm and expressing concerns about Junior from the beginning, and they weren't keeping it cute behind the scenes. Some of them were actually worried about how the baby wasn't getting what he needed from the beginning, attempting to use scripture to quell all the conversation. But let's face it, once the videos went viral and people began to analyze every little detail about Junior's health, it became evident to many that this wasn't just online hate. This is where the twist comes in, because after Blueface called her out, she bounced on him again like clockwork and dipped off with a new boo like it's nothing. Yes, she's officially rocking with college football standout Titan Newton now, and let's just say that she isn't being low about it either. Not only were people startled by the PDIA, but also by the timing. Blueface is in jail discussing Junior's health, the internet is ablaze with concerns about the baby's condition, and Chrissy is out here in full date night mode, and the fact that there were no filters or captions required. All smitten with her new partner, the streets were divided on whether she was more interested in healing her son or flaunting her relationship and trust. This public romance with Titan Newton only fueled the flames, as the video quickly went viral and sparked arguments on blogs. Now, the entire Chrissy and Titan Newton situation has divided the internet, with some people applauding that finally she moved on. Some are criticizing her harshly, stating that she should prioritize her child before some slick new college athlete. The responses have been insane, with one person asking, "Why can't she just focus on herself and her child? Make it make sense." Another person commented, "Junior is somewhere meowing and staring into space, and she's worried about posting pictures with a guy who still has finals to take." Wow, people aren't holding back. They're predicting a full circle moment where they say the second Blue Fist leaves, she'll drop.
Gets pregnant right away. I hope she got pregnant yesterday. I hope the baby got a brother yesterday. Won't he do it? Girl, that's how I had to get over my love. I had to get pregnant and move on. That'll make you move on. That'll make sure it's sealed, okay? You gotta hurry up and get the baby's almost 2. They gotta have siblings. I think kids should have siblings 2-3 years apart. No, I am in full congratulations. I am not no hater, honey. I'll never be no hater. I'm happy. If they happy, I'm happy. Jane don't like John like that no more. I double triple check. She says she don't like him like that no more. She'll be happy if John be happy and can get his visitation with his kids. She has a whole identity that she's creating for herself. She don't like him like that no more. So I think the next best thing is for him. He always told me his favorite person in the world, that if he could go and make it right, if he was more mature, would have been Megan Thee Stallion. So once they all grow up and they mature, I'm sure she liked him just as much as he liked her. It just was the timing. They was both becoming famous. You know, they was both feeling themselves. They both, you know, Megan and Blue became famous together.
One reader stated, "They'll call it quits, and when Blue gets home, she'll be right back over there." It tightened like a terrible habit, and she returned to the pandemonium she knew in less than 90 days. That kind of forecast is harsh, but this is where it gets even messier. Blueface hasn't fully expressed his feelings about seeing his son's mother spend time with a budding football star. but his mother has definitely been with someone else. Carissa wasted no time in taking the mick, essentially playing the role of his publicist on Instagram. She jumped on social media and said, "Now no one can say anything to me. My son is predicted to marry Thee Stallion in 2026. She also said, "Can you imagine that Blueface is about to be with Megan Thee Stallion like this was chess and not real life, and people were gagged." Fans are now wondering if Carissa knows something or if she's just trolling once more. The internet went crazy over that one post, which was like someone lighting a fireworks display in the comments. Thousands of Megan Thee Stallion fans and hotties rushed to shut it down right away, dragging out the entire statement like, "Megan don't want no part of that mess." One fan even wrote, "Megan don't want a guy with baggage and court dates." A different individual stated, "She got a man. Carissa needs to stop living in her own fantasy, and trust people are side-eyeing Carissa heavy right now." Many people believe that she is simply upset because Chrisean finally made the decision to end the cycle and move on with her life. And if that is the case, then it's good for Chrisean because she has been involved in Blueface and Megan's love life from day one. She even had the audacity to call Megan her new daughter-in-law as if she were staging a wedding. However, this is where things start to get heated because, while most people are laughing, a clip from a Jason Lee Show interview began to circulate once more. In that episode, Blueface dropped a low-key bomb saying that he and Megan already had something going on back in the day. "Yeah, that already happened," he said, as if it were just casual and normal. Now, the streets are running with that quote. According to rumors, Bluff and Megan hooked up about 6 years ago when they were both just starting out in the game. People didn't realize that they were in the same XXL freshman class of 2018, so they were moving in the same circles, doing shows and attending events while attempting to advance in the industry. It seems like they did just that. They were moving in the same circles, doing events and running into each other on red carpets, and based on Blueface's portrayal in that Jason Lee interview, it wasn't just innocent networking. He claimed they already had something, and the internet took that andrin with it as if it were official news. Now let's keep it 100. Megan Thee Stallion has made a few decisions that have caused the internet to take notice. First, he was linked to Tory Lanez, then to Dabby, and now Blueface is thrown into the lineup. All of these guys turned around and broadcast something after being linked to her, like they were all on the Kiss and Tell playlist. However, while Evian is out there giggling and gossiping about who smashed who and who might be next, Blueface's claim that he hit 2 people didn't even make them blink. They just added it to the mountain of messy flings that somehow end up on social media. Meanwhile, while grown people continue to worry about hookups and sneak disses, like, come on, there's a whole baby in the mix and he's not just a background character in a reality show. A video of Junior went viral lately, and it wasn't the adorable type. He was just staring into space, unresponsive, and it was obvious that something wasn't right. The video quickly went viral, and soon after people began to speculate once more. People are worried that Junior, who is now almost 18 months old, isn't reaching his typical developmental milestones. This is especially true after watching that video, as the comments were filled with people blaming Chrissy, and of course, Blueface wasted no time in placing all the blame on her. Like clockwork, he's currently in jail, but he's still focused on what's going on, especially when it comes to his son's health. It seems like every time the subject comes up, Blueface is there, ready to call Chrissy out. Let's not act like this is brand new though, as Blueface has been calling Chrissy out for months. Not long ago, he posted on X saying, "My son is not healthy because she drank, smoked, and got hit her whole pregnancy. She couldn't even take 1 month off." That post caused a lot of controversy. Some people agreed, while others accused him of avoiding responsibility. However, unless you're taking concrete action, blaming Junior's health online won't help. If Blueface is genuinely concerned, he should make sure that the boy receives genuine care and support rather than just tweets and finger-pointing. As for Christiana Wu, she's out there acting as though getting revenge on Blue is her top priority rather than focusing on Junior. She's been busy posting about her new man, trying to prove something to the world, but guess what? Blue doesn't even seem fazed. He's been disrespectful to her and Junior for a while now, and all this effort to enrage him just ends up hurting the one who needs them the most. Some people treat relationships as if they were their only concern, and their real obligations are neglected in the process. Now, people are beginning to ask the important questions. Is there any chance that Junior will receive the attention he truly needs, or are his parents too preoccupied with pursuing influence, followers, and relationship drama to see what truly matters every day? Not to mention the Thee Stallion and Blue rumor, which is still making the rounds. Do you think there was something genuine between them in the past? Or is this just another outrageous claim to keep Blue's name in the headlines? Let us know what you think below. And while you're here, don't forget to hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, and check out the next wild episode. Until the next time, my stars and hushers, stay locked in. People are taking sides, and theories are flying everywhere. Do you think Junior will ever get the love and attention he needs with all this chaos going on? Is Chrisean really done with Blue, or is he just spinning the block again? Do you think that Megan and Blueface had a real relationship?